Here it is, early afternoon, 31st of December 2022, and another year has just flitted by. You know, for you viewers out there who might be young, once you get to about 70, the Christmas break comes around once a month. And when you get to my age, in your 80s, it comes around once a fortnight. Time just seems to truncate and flow so rapidly as you get older. For example, I did 6 years in the Navy, way back in the 1950s, and it seemed an age at the time. So much adventure, so many different things to do, so many different places to see. And then you get to retirement, you do the same things over and over and over pretty well. You might settle into things that you like doing, and this is always a good sign when time flies, because they say time flies when you're having fun. I can remember the year in the Antarctic. It dragged. After the novelty had worn off after the first month or two, then it just dragged. And yet, once it was gone, it seemed like that, nothing at all. But the beauty of it was plenty of memories, photographs, things to talk about. And I guess the secret of having a good life is to pack plenty into it whilst you can. Once you get into a routine and things don't stand out particularly, the memories fade very quickly. It's the unusual that we remember. The challenges, the hardships, the reunions, the new jobs, the fights and the loving, all of it comes into it. And I've said this before you get too old, record it all somewhere so that your kids know about your life and your grandkids and maybe even your great-grandkids. Because your life is the most interesting thing in your life, isn't it? Other people might want to know about it. Probably do if you've had an interesting life. So record it. But do it in your 60s or early 70s. Don't leave it too late. I can remember the famous film star James Mason wrote an autobiography, and he called it While I Remember. While I Remember. Because when you get into the late old age, maybe you don't remember enough to be able to record it thoroughly and interestingly enough for those who will read it when you are gone. Happy New Year to you. I hope I can make it through 2023.